Hello, my name is Fireman Dan, and welcome to the Erhart York Township Fire Department. We're going to show you some of our trucks that we have. Doing this, we'll have firefighter Matt and Lieutenant Dan. They'll show you our fire trucks. We'll start off with our ladder truck, and it's for Dan and Matt now.
Okay, this is our ladder truck, 56-1. It is a 2001 Pierce ladder truck with a 61-foot ladder mounted to the roof of the truck. It carries 500 gallons of water and has a 1,500 gallon per minute pump. See, next we have our ambulance. We have two ambulances here at the fire department. They're both very similar. Those are used to transport sick and injured people to the hospital. We have lots of medical equipment, and we have EMTs and paramedics on our department. Next we have, this is our pumper tanker vehicle. It carries 3,000 gallons of water and is very useful for when we don't have fire hydrants available to supply water to put out the fire. It carries a whole complement of other firefighting gear, hose, and equipment. And here we have our engine, 51-1. This vehicle carries 750 gallons of water and has a 1,500 gallon per minute pump. And this is the first vehicle out for any structural firefighting call in the township. It's able to carry up to 6 crew members and has all of our main firefighting equipment, including hose and hand tools.
Ready? We'd like to introduce you to some of our special firefighters that we use at the Erhart Fire Department. We'd like to introduce you to Patches and Smokey Bear. Patches our fire prevention dog.
Yay!
And everybody knows Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent wildfires. Smokey, can you show them how you put out a forest fire with your shovel? Good job, Smokey.
Okay, here we're at our ladder truck 56-1. We're going to go over some of the equipment we carry. We carry a set of extrication tools. These are commonly known as the jaws of life. These are for when people are involved in a car accident and they're not able to get out of their car. We're able to use these hydraulic powered tools to mechanically free them from the car. The engineer is the term for the driver of the fire truck. This first compartment carries a lot of the equipment that the engineer will need to establish a water supply and get water to the hoses to be able to put out the fire. We carry some small sections of hose that are very helpful in connecting to a fire hydrant. Carry other tools and rubber mallet to make sure the fittings are tight. Here we have a full complement of hand tools. This is a small pike pole trash hook to be able to get into the fire to make sure that we get all the fire out. This compartment, we have a very big fan. It's just like a fan that you might have at home to keep you cool, except it's way more powerful. This is to be able to clear smoke out of a fire and give us a safer environment to be able to fight for fire and possibly look for anybody if there's still somebody in the fire. Okay, so here we're on the officer side. The officer is the term for the boss of the truck. He's in charge. It could be the fire chief or one of the other fire officers. We have a lot of our smaller tools here. These are to stabilize a vehicle that might be in a car accident so that it doesn't lean or turn or twist. We have a lot of other equipment that we use here. This is kind of boring. They're in cases, so we'll move on to the next one. This pack here is for in case firefighters get in trouble. It's called the Rapid Intervention Team, or the RIT team. And that is a group of firefighters that are assigned to protect and be ready to respond for any firefighters that might have an emergency. This is a large air bottle to supply breathing air in case they are needed. This has some ice rescue equipment in it. It's a very long pole, so we're able to reach out in case somebody falls through a ice-covered pond and they need help getting out of the pond. We have a chainsaw here. Sometimes we have to cut a hole in a roof to allow smoke to exit from a fire. We can also use that chainsaw to cut trees if there's trees down, or if there's a car accident into a tree or something along those lines. We have rescue lift airbags. These bags can be supplied with air to pick up a vehicle if there's somebody stuck underneath the vehicle. You slide these bags underneath the vehicle while they're flat, and we have high pressure air that will lift the vehicle to allow us to free the victim. Hi, this is Lieutenant Dan. We're here in the back of our ambulance here. We're going to show you some of the equipment that we have. This is our heart monitor and our AED. This is used not only as an AED that can provide an electrical shock if the heart needs it, but it also serves as our monitor so we can take a look at your heart rhythm, take an EKG, and check your vital signs and like your blood pressure, just like they do at the doctor's office. This is called our Lucas machine, just like somebody whose name is Lucas. This machine is designed to provide mechanical compressions to a heart if somebody's heart stops. This machine has a big battery on it, and it is able to provide compressions if somebody needs those. This is called our first in bag, and it has all kinds of equipment that we might need in a hurry if we're going to somebody's house or wherever an emergency patient might be located at. And this is our drug box. We carry approximately 40 different medications that can be administered by our providers depending on their training level, including cardiac medicines and fluids.
We'd like to thank you for coming to the Erhart, York Township Fire Department. I hope you enjoyed the little visit, and hope the virtual touch truck goes well for the Buckeye Library. Have a good day. Thank you.